Happy Friday. Of course, I have not done any live videos in a while. I'm actually sitting here watching somebody else do a live video. It just popped up on my phone. Got me distracted just for a little bit. I have already finished my workout for the day. Let's see, let's sort of go over that for a second. That was the elliptical this morning, and then I worked on lower body. So I did some kickbacks. I didn't do the butt blaster. If you guys watched one of my most recent videos and you saw that I'm back on the butt blaster again, I did not do that today. I did the kickback. So that's sort of a standing kickback that you can put weights on. I did that. I did some leg extensions. I didn't do a whole lot. And I then finished that up with a walk. So my workout is done. I hope your workout is done. I'm back here at the house trying to knock some things out. It's Friday. One of the things that I've sort of said to myself is that I do want to incorporate more lives for a few reasons. Number one, it gives me an opportunity to sort of connect with people. I'm actually using my Logitech webcam because I figured it was going to give more light, but I may need even more light. Let me just check that for a second. I think that's a little bit better. It's kind of dreary outside today, so I can easily see how that's impacting the light in the room. But yeah, even one of the guys at the gym said that he had thought twice about coming in to the gym today because it was sort of raining out. But I did get that workout in. Like I said, I've already shared my post workout meal that I had, which was Chobani yogurt with blueberries and oats, and the yogurt is like 110 calories. But I'm really trying to get some stuff done today. It's Friday. A lot of times we start to sort of level off on a Friday and level downward, but I still have some things that I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to be a little bit more productive today in order to get some of those things done. So I actually have a list here that I'm working off of. It's the same sort of list I've been working on this week. And each day I'm just sort of going through and seeing what I'm getting done and what's still left. And then the next day I'm just coming back to the list again to see what else needs to be done. And this is so funny because I keep jotting down like little notes up here. So I don't know if you guys like make to-do lists. I know I have seen some people do these really extravagant and complicated, they have a whole calendar, it's color coded. Each color is tied to a certain task to make sure that they get it done at that time. That's great if you have that kind of control over your schedule. Most people that I know don't have that kind of control. Even in the work environment, you may have a supervisor or boss that comes in and says, "Hey, can you step in? We're going to have this quick meeting." Well, that totally throws off your calendar and your color coded to do list. And so when you're working for somebody else, you can plan to do those things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they will happen the way that you plan them. A plan is a good starting point because you do want to have a plan in place, but understand that that's not the end all be all. There's just going to be times when you're going to have to be flexible with that. So of course I'm flexible with mine, but I have so many things up here that I just have not gotten to. Yesterday my husband's vehicle didn't start, so that sort of changed things up for that morning. The day before I was in court. I got a ticket. I got a ticket. That sort of changed things up for me. So things will happen and they will definitely impact your ability to continue to try to be productive like you want to be productive. But for me, one of the best ways to be productive with my exercise is to go ahead and do it first thing in the morning. So you will find that I typically do that first thing in the morning. And like I said, I hit the gym, I came back, I did a cool down walk on the treadmill actually while I was doing some work because I have my board across my treadmill where I can put my laptop up there and my notebook with all my little notes in it, and I can do some work while I'm doing my cool down walk. It does get to the point though where I'm just sort of, there's too much going on. It's like there's me, doing the walking and that sort of stuff. And then there is the work that I'm trying to do. So after a while, it can be hard to focus like that, but that's sort of what's going on. So today, I'm still trying to be somewhat productive. Oh, and the other reason I'm trying to do more lives is because it's easier to do lives and just share the information then, as opposed to recording and then editing and then uploading and all of that. So I'm saving some time by just sort of talking off the cuff here. But I do have a number of things that I need to do. So I'm going to pop over. Since I have my webcam here on my computer, I can actually just pop over and look at some of the things that I've got going on. And you guys, one of the main things that has been an issue for me is emails. I mean, I just cannot get them to stop coming. I don't know. And granted, a lot of it is I can see where, it's something else that I've been a part of, that they've shared my email address with other organizations. And these organizations, they just aren't even in the state that I'm in, and I really don't have any interest in them. And so I'm sitting here looking at this now. I have 168 emails, and I really, um, have a lot of these that just get in the way. So one of the first things that I like to do is to try to get rid of ones that just, the ones that I know I can just go ahead and delete or go ahead and put into a folder. I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm doing that right now because I want to get to the ones that actually matter. A lot of these just don't matter. I'm going to go through, I'm going to delete them all, or I'm going to move them to the appropriate folder. And I want to get this back down to something that I can manage, because otherwise, in the back of my head, even right now, I know that there are a couple of emails that I need to respond to, but they're way down the list because all these other ones keep popping up and getting in the way. So I'm going to scroll down here and I don't know if you guys have that issue that you just have too many emails and it's just way too much. And then I have, more than one email account. I have an email account that has over 20,000 new emails in it. My husband's just like, you should just kill it. You should just kill it, put it out of its misery and move on. And just like, but I can't close the account because it's tied to some accounts that I had way, way, way back. And so I don't know how many of those accounts are tied to that email address. So that's why I have not closed it out. It's just that email address is very, very old. So yeah, that's the thing about that. But I'm going to go through here and see how many of these I can get rid of. And you guys let me know, do you have this sort of issue too? I think this is one of those things that can really get in the way of us getting some of the things done that we want to get done, because we get sidetracked by emails and things that don't matter. And it'll be like that shiny toy, and it'll get us all out of whack in terms of what we're supposed to be doing. And this morning, like I said, one of the first things I'm going to do is go through my emails and get rid of some of those. And then one of the other things that I need to do as I'm going through emails is I'll also have all of these things that pop up that are related to calendar events, things that I have to go to, Zoom meetings, or whatever it is. It will all be up here. And so then I have to transfer it to my calendar to make sure that I'm not missing something, because I will definitely miss some things here if I don't transfer them over to my calendar. So that's the other thing. I've got receipts, and so I stick those in a folder. I have in my folders, some of them are labeled by year. So for instance, receipts might be like 2022 receipts, that sort of thing. But yeah, so I'm just going to get rid of a lot of these. And then the other thing about Friday is you have to get ready for the things that you have going on over the weekend. You know, sometimes you've got like events and things that are going on, and you're just like, oh crap, really? So I think I've got a lot of these down that I'm not going to. I mean, seriously, like here is one that says learn from, and it names these two people. I have no idea who they are, but it's obviously something related to my work as an attorney. And it's for some sort of event. I don't know either one of those people. I don't work in that particular area. And I am deleting that really fast. I do get a lot of emails that are related to my work as an attorney. Oh, huh, that's interesting. But yeah, outside of that, it's my work as an attorney, a lot of political stuff, a lot of calendar invites and things like that. A lot of things that just need to go into folders. But yeah, and some of these that I can just really, really just click on and be like, delete, 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 really delete, totally delete. And then there'll be some that I actually have to spend some time on. But right now, those look pretty good. I've already been doing some legal work this morning, and I forgot to tell you. So I do have a difficult time making sure that I'm keeping up with hydration. So this is one of the things that I spend time drinking. I don't know what you guys drink, but I'm not a fan of just plain water. So I'm usually dehydrated most of the day. So I usually have these sparkling ice drinks, and I love these. I started on this one this morning. This is the grape raspberry, and it has 5 calories per serving. So this whole bottle is one serving, and therefore it's 5 calories. So the 5 calories are not bothering me. I'm just trying to get the water in a way that tastes good, trying to get a little hydrated here. And then in a little bit, once I get my initial stuff out of the way this morning, then I'm going to head up and take a shower and figure out what kind of things I need to record today. So I do have some courses I'm working on. I need to follow up on some video interviews that were done. They just they were supposedly downloaded, but I think I only have a one of them. I don't know where they went to. So it's sort of like technology is good until it isn't. You know, we depend on technology a whole lot. And when it works well for us, it is a wonderful thing. But sometimes it can truly sort of, hamper us when it's not working because we've set up everything around technology, especially in terms of how we work. So I'm down to 143 emails, you guys. We're going to make it through these emails today. Oh, here's another big thing that's going on. So I ordered a piece of equipment, and I now need to pay for it. So I do need to take care of that. I'm really excited about it. It's a piece of workout equipment, and I'm excited to get it and to use it and to see how well it works. So I'm definitely going to do a video on that. It's called Arena. It says, great news, you're next in line to receive an Arena. Your deposit has been applied to your total purchase price, and your remaining balance is ready to be paid. Once your final payment has been made, your order will be placed in the queue to ship. Please allow for 1 to 2 weeks for shipping. So if you guys are interested in knowing what it is I purchased, you can go to their website. I think it's arenago.com or something like that. It's Arena Go. It is goarena.co. That's what it is if you want to check it out. So that's what I ordered because I want to be able to do things in a mobile kind of way. In the past, I did some videos with some people who were running for office, and we did it at the gym. And so I was really constrained about when to do it. There were always other people in the gym. It could get kind of loud in there. The music was going. And so while I totally appreciated the opportunity to be able to do it in the gym, it wasn't, um, it was good for what it was then. Okay. So I'm looking to level up. I want to level things up, right? I want to do something different. I don't want to always be in the same spot. I want to be able to say that I've grown. I did it one way, but now I'm like changing things up a little bit. We should all look at ways to sort of figure out what we want to change up in our lives. And this is one of those things that I decided I wanted to change up. And so I need to go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to try to take care of that today. As a matter of fact, let me add that so that I don't forget. I'm going to put a big circle around that. All right. So, like I said, one of the things at the gym that I did this morning was to try out, well, not it, it was actually maybe the second or third time this week that I've done it. So I've added in a new piece of equipment to my workout, and it is to work my back. And I can definitely feel it doing some things. And so I'm doing 2 to 3 sets, 15 reps. I'll do a whole nother video, a short video anyway, showing you what that looks like. But it's the kind where you're sort of bending over and coming back up. I'm not doing it with any weight. And so you feel it in your lower back on the sides. And probably get to the 10th rep and I'm starting to really feel it. Now, I used to do this exercise way back in the day, so I have not done it. Um, I haven't done it in a really, really long time, but I could really feel it in my lower back. So I'm hoping to help strengthen my lower back and make that stronger. And yeah, so like I said, I used to do it a number of years ago. And this week I started back up and I added that exercise back in. But yeah, let's see what I need to take care of here. Yeah, not sure that's gonna work for me. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing those particular exercises and we'll see how those go. I'll probably post a video of just the machine so that you can see it. It's not anything that it's not like anything that has to be plugged in or anything like that. And it's definitely not anything that you would have in your house. It is probably something that you would have to have at a gym in case, in case it's something you want to try. There might be a way, though, to find options to do it at home, but we'll see. When I get the arena in, that may be one of the exercises that I'll take a look at to see if I can somehow use the new piece of arena equipment to be able to do that same exercise or something similar to it. So we'll see how that's going. All right, you guys, yeah, I'm not gonna go with the interesting comments here. So I'm probably gonna delete anything that I see that's inappropriate. But so yeah, so that's what Friday productivity is sort of looking like. The workout's done. I'm back home. I've done the cool out. I'm getting my list together on what I'm going to be working on today. So let me know if you have already gotten your workout in, what your workout goals look like. One of the things that's easier for me to do is in the spring, summer, and fall is to get outside and run. So I typically try to mix that up between running outside and going into the gym because the gym can be very loud, very bright, very noisy, and it can be very distracting. It can be a lot first thing in the morning, and my gym opens at 4:45. So if you're used to going to the gym early in the morning, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. One of the things that I wish they would do would be to at least like turn down the music. So when you walk in there, the music's really loud. But part of that is, if you have read any research on this, one of the things they say is that, the thumping of the music and the beats and the sound, it helps people work harder, that they're more likely to work harder when when they, let's see, they're more likely to work harder when they have music going. Let's just say that. So yeah. Um, let's see what else. I think that is about it for now. I've talked about that, and I'm probably going to wind this up. But yeah, so let me know if you've been productive, what you're trying to get done today, what you're thinking about doing this weekend, if your exercise routine is um, covering what you need it to cover, and then what you're doing for your day. Like I said, I've got a whole list here ready to go. So I've had my breakfast, and I'm just about ready now to start my day. And as you can see, it has lightened up since I first started, because when I first started, it actually was a little bit dimmer in here. Um, so yeah, we'll see how things go. Yeah, but oh well. All right, so that is it. And hope you guys have a happy Friday, good Friday. Hope your workout goes really well. Peace. Mwah.